All right, Oval fans, things don't look too good for Barry in the trailer for the season 2 mid-season finale because it looks like he's going to get more than he bargains for when almost a dozen Rakadushi members pop up behind him after he discovers Ruth in the van. So, will he be killed? Will he be brought to the compound? Who knows? But in any case, let's get into the video itself after you do the following stuff. If you've been watching my content for a while, you know where this is going. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button to show you like the video. Hit subscribe to keep the numbers up. Hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new content to the channel. And finally, to round things out, links to all of the various social media I run is in that description box below. So I'm going to be real here. I think it's pretty obvious that Barry is not going to be killed. I'm not saying he won't be intimidated or attempted to be roughed up, but all I'm saying is Barry, part of me is like, all that anger and fury you've been carrying for like the past season and a half, let it loose. Even if you get your ass beat, if you could like fight a couple people, that would be great. I mean, hell, remember when Callie was kidnapped in the first episode of The Oval? Well, technically it was the ending of the first episode of The Oval leading into the opening of the second episode. And then of course in Ruthless episode 1, we get the first scene of her being, driven off. And then when Daikon's in the car with her, Tally, and Ruth, she's like, my daddy's going to kick your butt. He's going to beat you up. And I'm just like, now will be the perfect time for that to happen. Well, maybe not now. Like maybe after he finally gets her back, that's when he beats the hell out of Daikon. I don't know how tough Daikon is. I don't think we've ever seen Daikon in a fight, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, we've seen him be intimidating and whatnot, but in terms of an actual fight, I don't know. But all I got to say is I would love to see that happen. But let's talk about it. Maybe I feel like at the core, some sort of deal might be brokered between Ruth and Barry because, Barry is, given the fact he did that video, we don't know how much traction it's gotten, but obviously it's gotten the attention of the Rakadushi, hence why Daikon messaged Barry to begin with. My thing is, maybe Ruth will do an exchange because remember, she told Tally about the $100,000. Well, more than $100,000 that she told Tally $100,000, but then Sharon and Barry were like, it's more than $100,000. But in any case, what would she want the money for? We know she wants to escape and everything, but at the same time, it seems like she's dancing close to the devil with the highest and, the whole river plan. So I'm wondering if she gets the money from Barry, what's going to happen there? Like, will the Rakadushi know about it? Will they be like, oh, wow, Ruth, she brought all this money. So it could be like she'll sacrifice that money to make herself look good to the Rakadushi. But at the same time, she's still going to be working with River and the other people trying to escape because they'll extort millions and whatnot through all the money that's laundered through the compound. So either way, it's a win-win. Like maybe she gives Callie back to Barry because at the end of the day, she realizes that, being with Nancy and Richard and Barry is better than being at the compound. And then, of course, she'll escape someday and go her own way. But then again, my biggest question is, does she know that Tally's dead? Hey, come on, we need to know. Does she know? I mean, the last thing I could think of is she probably knows Tally escaped somehow, but she doesn't know she's dead. But we'll just have to wait and see. But I think maybe there's going to be an exchange, Callie for the money. That's what I think. I don't think Barry's going to die. But at the same time, this is not going to be good for him because he's heavily outnumbered and outgunned. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Maybe it's like like I said, I think at the end of the day, it's probably going to be some sort of exchange, but we'll just have to wait and see. But thanks so much for tuning in as always. I'm still wondering what the hell's in that bag. It's kind of funny because what was it, a week or so ago? Wait, what's Kyle lugging around in that big bag of his that's apparently very heavy? And this other situation where it's like, wait a minute, what was in the bag that Daikon tossed on the ground in front of Barry? So thanks so much for tuning in. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.